Do you like basketball? Basketball, no. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
But I just got so many new records for Christmas. I just want to show off my taste a little bit.
Nice. Move your head. Let's see.
So we got. I mean, I don't even have to name. Everyone knows.
Yeah. What's that to the left? I can't even see. Because in my view, it's you're a square, but I don't know who the sound is off to the left.
This here who this?
No, okay, I guess the right for you.
Oh, this?
The word it says sound right there.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Dude, you don't know, guys. Let's let him figure this one out on his own.
Please, thank you. All I listen to is Olivia Rodrigo and Twice and BTS. Yeah.
I don't listen to BTS.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Oh my God, we got horrific K-pop news.
What?
So New Jeans, after a year-long legal battle against an evil freaking Korean corporation that you know it's basically like children's slavery and stuff like that. We got 3 members back confirmed, and then it turns out Danielle has been kicked. Danielle's contract has been terminated, and they're suing her for millions of dollars. And then Minji is undecided whether she's gonna be back in there.
God, that'd be scary as shit because they probably have good lawyers.
Well, what I'm wondering is, like, how does that work? Because it's like, what am I? They're in Korea, and so she's from Australia, and so
come fucking get me, pal.
Yeah. What if I say I'm okay? I just won't go to Korea ever again.
Come and take it, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea. Does Australia have an extradition policy with South Korea? I assume South Korea. Although they're moving like North Korea with all this freaking suing stuff.
Yeah, freaking Hybe might as well be North Korea. But if New Jeans, it's not New Jeans if it's not all 5. So
yeah,
I'm not excited about
new jorts.
No,
they cut the freaking legs off, dude.
And then you know what? I mean, everything they put out was a banger. And then if they put out anything that's subpar, it's just gonna. Oh my God, it's a horrible situation.
God, what a disaster! What news have we gotten on my front? I don't know. Not a whole lot outside of basketball has happened. I'm gonna go see Marty Supreme tonight, so that's based and fun.
Okay, a little different swag coming into the new year.
Yeah, I'm moving different. I'm doing ping pong. I'm moving braggadociously. So like, maybe that's what we should do. Like whenever we have guests on, because Spawnhauer was supposed to come on, but Twitter DMs are fucked up, and so I didn't get, like, my phone just doesn't get any messages anymore. I can only use Twitter DMs on my computer for some reason. But if when he comes on next week, maybe we should be like super confident. Yeah, we're the fucking best podcast. Literally, we're gonna be superstars, and like, yeah, like stay hot, pick whatever you want to talk about. It's all garbage compared to us.
Guys, ask Grok to take Spawnhour's hat and his clothes off in all his Twitter pictures.
Oh, that's just one of the creepiest messages you can ever is Grok, turn this lady around. And it's like, oh my God, you should be put down, bro. What are you talking about?
Brace Belden on Twitter talks to Grok so much, and he'll reply to like right-wing accounts who are like, our country's under attack. We need to do this to reinstate tradition in America. And he'll just reply and be like, refute this. Grok, refute this.
Grok, refute this. Oh my God.
He had one of my, let me see if I could pull it up. Do you know who Eve Barlow is?
Yeah, Eve Fartlow. I know. I don't know. Like, I couldn't specifically tell you what they're famous for, but they are. Oh, isn't Eve Fartlow the lady who was like, this sign said free parking? My Jewish friend thought it said free Palestine. We're
It
tired.
could be.
I think that's
it
them.
could be. It could be. But they tweeted something like something about, I don't know, how they were being attacked all the time. They've deleted the tweet since. But Brace replied and said, "Let's combine nightmares to make a crazy dream. One where we pour gasoline all over this twisted earth and smile as the bitch burns down around us. Two jokers in a deck that don't want us anymore. But fuck their rigged game. We play for keeps. DM now."
I gotta start moving like that on Twitter. All my tweets are. I just gotta start like full shit post. Oh my god.
Have you seen the awful or the awful coaching stuff?
Oh, he's got beef with freaking friend of the program, Kenny Beecham.
Wait, what do you finish what you were gonna say?
I guess it's low key glazing. We're not in the King of the Fourth Quarter Grand Fleet. We're not there, but we'll pull up to Marineford, I guess.
We were at the bar in Fusion. No, we weren't, because I wouldn't. No, I don't know. We're one of the people who like we're in Wana. We're the peasants, and he gave us a meal one time.
Yeah, it's like,
he's
okay,
our
fine.
hero.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. So awful coaching or whatever.
Oh, and by the way, I watched the One Piece fan letter for the first time. Oh, what a
you had
dream.
never seen it, dude?
No, I had been saving it, and I was like, you know what? Now's the time. Oh, what an
Holy
incredible
shit!
thing.
It is low key like Christmas.
It is.
It's
like,
Christmas like spirit kind of.
It's cozy animation.
Yes. Oh my god, it's so. I'm gonna go rewatch it now, dude. It's so good.
Awful coaching, I thought was a gimmick. I thought he was like being kind of funny or something.
Yeah.
I did not know until now. He is 100% legitimate, and he is genuinely like a crazy person. He has a vendetta. So he's like, John Brown, the guy who killed all the slavers.
Yeah.
The hero.
Shout
John
out to
Brown.
John. Okay, I'm interested where this allegory goes.
And so I saw someone I've seen online. I don't know if this is canon or not, but that because he was hardcore religious, and he thought part of the driving motivation. He thought slavery was so evil that the slavers were possessed by the devil, and so that's why he's like, I have to kill.
He's like, I'm on a mission from God to fucking do this.
That is what awful coaching is for drop coverage. He despises drop coverage so much, and he hates JJ Redick specifically. He wants JJ Redick fired, so it's like his Arturas. And he also, it's different though, because like I don't think if I tweet at the right people or email the right people that they're gonna instill me in Arturas's job. He thinks like, if you go to his Twitter, he only has one tweet up right now, but if you go to the replies, he replies to people, or he replies like, people post his videos, he's like, hey, that's me, I'm awful coaching. But then it's also like him tweeting at Mark Cuban and other people, and he's like, with Mark Cuban, he's like, you're not going to win a championship because you play like this. You need to message me and stuff like that. And I tuned in. He was live streaming for a few hours.
DM now.
Yeah, he's like, the DM now. And he was live streaming, and I tuned in for a little bit. And he's like, I've contacted everyone. I've tried to talk to Genius. I've tried to talk to the Lakers. They will not listen to me. And he's like, he got like a donation during the live stream, and he read a comment where someone's like, dude's probably making $600 tonight so far. Somebody's like, you guys don't realize I don't care about the money at all. It's the message. It's the
principle.
And
Hell yeah.
He genuinely believes that like he needs to be instilled as the Lakers head coach, and everything will be fine. And so and also like his analysis is psychotic, because he thinks coaching is 100% of what determines how good your defense is. He says like
he said defense is IQ. I saw that clip. He said defense is not effort. Defense is not athleticism.
Yes.
Defense is IQ.
It's not effort. It's not athleticism. It's only coaching. And so he swears up and down Luka and the Lakers could be like positive defenders if they just had the right coach. That is JJ's fault. But then he just lives in a world in his videos where like he thinks defenses are supposed to stop literally everything.
You
Like,
can't let him score.
There's no, and literally one of the things he said in like his reply to Mark Cuban, let me see if I can find it. He's like, "This is why your team is giving up over 100 points every night." And I'm like,
And it's like,
what year are you? Like, he thinks he can, he thinks they could be.
if you hire me right now, I will hold teams to 87 points per game. I'll stake my life on that number. Yeah, I mean, truly, it's like a guy
incredible.
like he thinks he's Jonah Hill in Moneyball, where he's like, nobody can see what I'm seeing, and if I say it, I'm ostracized. But like, you're screaming it into the void, and nobody gives a fuck. So yeah, I don't know. It's
and yeah, so he's mad at Kenny and all these guys because they're not speaking out against drop coverage.
Mhm.
He's like, why is BLM not in your bio? Why haven't you said free Palestine? Like, that's his thing, but it's like, drop coverage. Why are you not speaking? Why are you not using your platform?
This is the most important issue
activism
of our times, guys. Is the proliferation of drop coverage around the NBA. Every NBA team runs a system that is bad. They all have agreed to do this to make the ratings worse or something. I don't know.
And I'm scrolling through trying to get to the thing I found, and I just see stuff like Darko Rajakovic is one of the worst coaches I've personally seen. And it's like, if you go to this guy's YouTube video, every team is on there. Like, every team.
So there's no good coach in the NBA, really?
No. Okay, here's the tweets I found. How do you not I cannot do his voice. I don't even want to try because like
oh my god, my throat would bleed.
Oh my god, I turned on one of his recent videos and it's like he's in pain. Like,
well, I really do think that's part of his success. Is like,
yeah,
like
he
Gilbert
has Godfrey.
Yeah, exactly. He has a voice that is so good for being angry. Like, he's got like a cartoonishly angry tone to his voice. And so yeah, like if he was making, good coaching, if that was his YouTube channel, it would not be like the negativity aspect of it helps, but just straight up his voice does not apply to that at all.
He tweeted at Mark Cuban. He replied to something that's now deleted. How do you not understand that running drop coverage on pick and rolls is not defense, and that the coaches you've hired don't defend down screen, cross screens, and stagger screens the right way? Your team's defense constantly gives up over 100 points, yet you don't want to fix it. And then there's a second tweet. You have allowed coach after coach after coach to run drop coverage defending ball screens. It's why you've only won one championship in 25 years of ownership, and yet you're going to allow it again next year. It's sad, just sad. And this is from...
Does Mark Cuban even own the fucking Mavs anymore?
This is from August of 24. Was Mark Cuban the owner in August of 24?
It's funnier if he's not, so let's go that way.
And also, like, when I tuned into his live stream last night, he was like talking about all these different Lakers accounts. And it's just like people I've never heard of, but he's so deep in the weeds of arguing about JJ Redick. He's like, Trevor Wallace or Trevor May or something. He's just screaming about this. And then like the stuff he really is just like, he doesn't understand the concept of leaving a poor shooter open. Like Luka was helping off of Chris Dunn, and you could criticize Luka's like, what's Luka staying in the paint really gonna do to anybody? But it's like, you're leaving him wide open, and he, oh my god, that hurt. Cough break.
Chris Ben Simmons Dunn. That's what they call him.
He cannot comprehend like letting Westbrook take threes, letting Chris Dunn take threes. There was one time like he doesn't think you need to pick up John Collins on the roll. It's just it's a whole bunch of stuff. But
it fucking sucks, John Collins. What is he gonna dunk?
Well, it always stems from we need to be up on everybody on the perimeter to take away the jumper, and then if they get into the paint, then we have to be early and we have to rotate over and we have to get in their face and stop their shot from going in.
Well, I wish the best for him. Because again, I'm always on the side of the funniest possible outcome, and the funniest possible outcome is that he's right, and he gets it. He gets a job. The Lakers hire him, and he revolutionizes the NBA. That's the funniest thing that can happen.
No more drop coverage.
No more drop coverage, because we talk about these things where the teams realize, yo, if we just spam the pick and roll, we're automatically getting the D. And so he's the next step in all of this. Is just him coming in and being like, we don't defend, like we don't run drop coverage. He'll change the NBA.
Well, he's gonna scheme Luka and Ayton and all those guys to freaking play the right way.
Well, because it's not like they're stupid, dude. And that's what it's
and they're just gonna listen to me because I'm right.
Yeah, I'm not JJ Reddit, dude. Come on.
I love JJ Reddit.
JJ Reddit's a banger. God damn it, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking sniped. Yeah, poor JJ Redick. He's gonna have an aneurysm. This team is so like it was custom built in a lab to frustrate him. It feels like. So maybe he could hop on the fucking stream.
Oh my god, I would pay
$100
for a pay-per-view debate between JJ Redick.
I don't even need debate. I think it'd just be funny to hear like them like jointly be annoyed, but like
well, it'll be a debate, I'm sure, because he'll be questioning JJ, and JJ's gonna be like, "Who are you?
Who are you?" Well, I'm freaking dude. All of a sudden, I have to have credentials to know what I'm talking about now. The fuck.
One time last year, I forgot about this, but I saw it in his going through his Twitter. Sam Decker quote tweeted like one of his videos, and he's like, "This guy is crazy. He's like doesn't know what he's talking about." And then he replied to Sam Decker. He's like, "I'd love for you to come on, and we could talk about." And he said like we don't even have. It doesn't even have to be on video.
He's a demon.
Yeah. He's not about the clout. He's about the message, dude. He's like, if I get this to Sam Decker, then
this is literally the fucking Joker, guys. This rocks. Well, I mean,
but yeah, I don't know if that ever happened. I don't think there's any indication it did.
Well, it just wasn't. It was off camera, dude.
Yeah, but I don't see. I feel like if he just got the few minutes with Sam Decker, then we'd notice Sam Decker moving in a different way. You know about like, Scott Constable?
No.
There's this guy who would tweet it. He makes TikToks, and Theo made a video like in his style one time a while ago. He's like, Dan Campbell, the coach of the Detroit Lions. He's like, Dan Campbell, my name's Scott Constable. Could you give me 5 minutes of your time? And then he's like, I will unlock your brain. You will start seeing.
Oh, I think does he record on like a boat in the middle of the lake or something?
He's like in the woods.
Somewhere. I think I have seen some of that guy's videos.
I will unleash your neural pathways. Yeah. Would you give Scott Constable 5 minutes? That's what this guy's like, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to get JJ in a room with awful coaching and Scott Constable. I think
that's what I'm saying. We should. Have you seen National Treasure 2? Book of Secrets?
I have no memory of it, but because there's probably those are secrets. So
yeah, a lot of people have like freaking. They got Men in Black Mind erased right after they left the theater. I had it on DVD, so that's.
But you had to watch it 3 times a day to
remember it.
You know how when they leave the dairy in Maine, they forget about Pennywise.
That's kind of OP. The fuck?
He is.
If he's Mr. fucking. If you're transcendent world beater type shit, why do you need to make people forget about you, dude? Fake demon.
Yeah, you're
Fake
worried about
demon.
the military.
Yeah,
bro saw what happened in Hunter. He's like, they're gonna come for me with the Rose nuke.
Oh shit! No, in National Treasure 2: Book of Secrets, he has to kidnap the president. Technically, like they go into an underground tunnel underneath Mount Vernon, and
where's Mount Vernon?
It's in like Virginia. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not even good. But they go into a tunnel underneath there, and Secret Service is like, Mr. President, right behind you, and then Nicolas Cage activates like a trip lever or whatever that makes the door close, and so he can get alone with the president to be like,
"What?
I need you to tell me where to find the Book of Secrets." Maybe that's what we need to. Maybe that's what awful coaching will do with JJ Redick.
And just like if I was the president in that situation,
Mhm.
I'd say I'd die before I'd tell you where the Book of Secrets is, and then I'd press a button that makes
Yeah.
my head explode. That's what JJ would do.
Whoa.
I'll
Me
die before I
personally,
give you the Lakers
I'd
playbook.
turn around. I'd remove my trench coat that I was wearing to reveal dual katanas, and I'd be like,
Whoa!
"You're locked in here with me,
Oh,
the
sure.
president." And then,
Well, what do you think the qualifications for this job was? I'm the president. You didn't read my full title, did you?
I'm the president of cutting guys
swords.
in half. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, again, Spawnhauer was supposed to. So this is a
Oh,
tight
Fraudhauer?
hour. Fraudhauer, yeah. Because we're Marty Supreme. I forgot. So Fraudhauer, yeah.
And the thing with Spawnhauer is
He's a flake.
recessed maxilla, low particular,
Mhm.
and he
Unsalvageable facial feature. What did he say about Sweeney?
LTN. About
God,
Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
I didn't see this. Is she not Eve?
No,
she's not true Eve.
She's fugly. He's like, well, he did just what you did, where he's like, she's got terrible maxilla, or she's got nightmare eyes or something like that. And he's saying, I don't remember. There was that, and I swear he had. Did he like link up with Nick Fuentes this weekend or something?
He may have, I think. Oh, he went on Michael Knowles. I know that, and like Michael Knowles, he's like, I would vote for Gavin Newsom because he mogs, because he's Chad.
Yeah,
and then he's like, Michael Knowles is like, does he really? He's like trying to be hip and trying to like be like, no, but JD Vance mogs too, right? He's like, no, he's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen.
Which like you could not have picked a worse representative to ask this guy about. JD Vance, he looks like a cherub has grown into adulthood. Like he's got the roundest head in the world.
Well, I wonder if there's any conservative politician who mogs. Like, because does Josh Hawley mog? I don't know.
I don't know.
There's Madison Cawthorn. I feel like he's got a good face, but he's in a wheelchair, and so I wonder if Clav would hold that against him.
I feel like he definitely would, because in his mind, I wonder if
height factors in.
Yeah. I wonder if he like transcends like ableism and racism in his own mind just by being like, well, it's just about mogging. That's all I care about.
That's what he said. He said like, I don't care about trans people. It's one more person to mog. Hey, I mean, if everyone thought that way, the world would be better.
God damn it, the world would be scarier. I'd be like, oh man.
Well, it'd be better for trans people. Well, actually, I don't know.
It sounds like a young adult fiction setup where it's like, in a world where everyone cares about mogging, and in a world where mogging is the #1 status symbol, one girl or whatever, and it's like,
there is something. There is a movie on like Netflix. I think it's based off novels where it's called like The Uglies. And
I remember those
Joey
books.
King starring in it, and I'm like, oh man, she's gonna get bullied for this, isn't she?
Yeah, I remember the books. Is this the one where it's like when you turn 16? You either get selected or you don't for the surgery that makes you into an angel or whatever.
It might be. Also, I'm remembering there was another book that was like about young people, like you rent your body to old people and stuff like that. I don't know. It was a old thing.
There was Unwind. You locked into the Unwind series at all?
No. Do you think it'd Be Kind Rewind starring Jack Black?
No. Oh.
Unwind
is where if you were a bad kid before your 13th birthday, your parents could send you to the hospital and they would cut you up into 1,000,000 pieces and use all of your organs to different people. And
I know one kid who could use that. I saw that. Did you see that video of that kid yelling, "Sup, Santa?" And he's just like, he is screaming it from the top of he's like
Chat, let's fucking unwind this kid. Come on.
Yeah, really. He's on the second floor of a mall and he's screaming at the Santa actor, and they're saying, "Do not let that boy near Santa Claus.
Do not let that boy. Something bad will happen. It will be a naughty Christmas for everyone if this kid gets play it."
No, don't do that. What's up, Santa?
He's just
Oh my
screaming
God.
it in the mall.
It's got that energy. You know, there was a video of the guy on the plane one time. I think he might have said the N-word or something else bad,
Oh,
but
the
he's like, I
Burger
want
King guy?
no, not the Burger King guy, a different guy who was like,
Oh,
I want to shake his hand. Let me shake his hand. And he's like fighting through security trying to get to this guy.
is
And so
that
it's
the original context?
I
I've
think
o-
so, yeah.
I
I
have
want to
only
shake his hand.
I've only ever seen that video with the caption "Me when I meet the inventor of garlic bread," and I was like, "True."
Word,
Facts.
word. Um okay, well, do you want to get into our fucking New Year's resolutions for different NBA teams?
Man, let's get this trash out of the way.
Let's get this trash over with, dude. All right, let me timestamp it. 24 minutes. Oh, fuck. 25 minutes, my dumbass.
25.
25. That was so funny. All right.
Every generation's got
You
their
start.
numbers.
Do your first one.
All right, my first resolution is I want more and more, as many as possible, superstars to miss time and be disqualified for the awards.
Dude, I
I
thought about
got-
putting this on mine. Okay,
I
go,
got
go.
so excited for the Jokic news. I'm like,
Mhm.
yes, one
Hey,
more
his
bites
knee
the dust.
isn't exploded, but yeah, at this point, I'm like, dude, if he's not going to make All NBA, I want it to be a clown car of people. Like, I just want it to be the most ridiculous group of people you have ever seen. Like, I don't even know who it's going to be at this point, really. Like, we should dedicate a full Wednesday episode to that, to
Yeah.
the funniest, realistic All NBA
Let's
teams.
do. Oh wait, well, so next Wednesday, well, Spawn Hour will be on next Wednesday.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, well, we could do. We'll have to do census next Wednesday, and then the Wednesday
Okay.
after we could do. Or maybe we could do both. Maybe that could be. I don't know.
Well, that would be quite a long episode, I feel like. Census plus
Yeah.
All NBA teams. That would be like a 3-hour ep.
But also, that seems like a good idea to do with Spawn Hour. So I don't know.
Well, I'm fine doing the census by ourselves. We could punt him another week. I don't care.
Or we could just let the census sit for 2 weeks. I guess I just.
Hey,
posted
we're
yesterday.
at 1,027 patrons now. People, this was a big week for us. The one episode trailer, guys. You've showed your hand. We're gonna start doing that more.
Yep, you dumb idiots. And you know what?
Fucking
On
dumbasses.
the fourth week of every month, we're not putting out a
Mhm.
free episode. Maybe
Yeah, yeah.
we'll run that by our business team.
Hey, yeah, let me get my agent on the phone. Yeah, so ridiculous. More stars miss time. I am 100% on board with this.
Even the Giddler's missing time now. So I don't know. I really who's Shea is definitely healthy.
Mhm.
God, I guess I have to join the hate crowd. I'm on the other end of. I'm like across the bridge where everyone's like they're showing up at Shay's house with pitchforks and they're like, kill this guy, and I'm like, no, stop, he's good. But then I might have to join the mob. I might have to say, well, you know what, guys, there's a back door around here. Get his knees.
Yeah, that window's unlocked, right? You know he doesn't lock that window.
You know his garage code hasn't changed since the last owner, and I know.
Oh man. Yeah, so I'm on board with that. I wonder who he's like a lock to even make it at this point. I'm not locked into like total. Why are the Warriors and the Hornets playing right now, by the way?
Well, that's freaking oppression, dude. You see
What?
what Draymond said?
No, what did he say?
He just complained about having to play on the holidays. He's like, we should never have to play on Christmas.
Oh yeah,
And
dude.
it's like, okay, so let's tally this up. You've complained about taxes. You've complained about working holidays. You complain about every one of your rivals in the NBA. You complain about every ref. You complain about every teammate except Steph. It's like, dude,
If it's
This
not Steph, LeBron, or Clutch,
yeah.
what do you like, dude? What's good, man?
The IDF.
The IDF, I suppose. So yeah, I am totally on board with ridiculous All NBA teams. It feels like of like the top 5 in the NBA right now, Shea is the only one who's going to make All NBA, probably. If we go
Giannis has missed time. Correct?
Shea, Giannis, Jokic, Luka, Wemby. In no order there or whatever. Yeah, those 4, Giannis, Jokic, Luka, Wemby, probably don't make it. And how many
Edwards
games
has
has Anthony
missed-
Edwards missed?
He's definitely missed some games. I don't know if it's a lot. But
Let me see. He's played 26 of a total. What's 21 plus 12? 33? Yeah. So he's played 26 of a total 33. Send that to 82 games. That is 64.6 games he's on pace for.
Keontae Jordan is about to make it. That just make me upset.
Oh my god. The subsidy second team, dude. You're not ready
Oh
for
my
it.
god, that's the ultimate subsidy. Like literally, and it has to be as bad as possible. Not only just for fun, but part of it is to shame Adam Silver as much as possible. And I want to see if he'll actually change it, or if he'll just be like, it was an unfortunate year. Unfortunately, we can't change rules that fast, guys. You have to understand.
Guys, it's a 10-year process.
Yes, everything must be done, and I can expedite it, but it'll be 8 years, and you're gonna have to pay me $6 trillion.
Yeah, and that'll create a lot of rifts, because a lot of what you guys don't get is NBA rulemaking. It's politics. There's different crowds and stuff, and so
And
I can't.
But I
commit
am happy
one
to
side over
announce.
the other.
I
What?
am happy to announce we're gonna have an avatar broadcast of every single game. You're gonna see, and it's gonna be 3D. So the
Jake
Navi are
Sully.
gonna be playing. Yeah.
Damn, I'm team Marines, Space Marines, baby.
They're not even using unobtainium.
Okay, my first one. It's not as ridiculous. Well, it's not. It's more team centric, I guess. Let me see. What are we at? 31. I wrote down the Brooklyn Nets need to start self-sabotaging. Play Cam Thomas more.
Hey, the GOAT is back.
The GOAT is back. The tank commander, dude. So they did go. I didn't realize he missed like 20 straight games.
Yeah,
like he was out for.
He's not gonna be All NBA.
Yeah, damn, that's really the dream pick. It's like if he was just the last
him and
man
MPJ
standing.
tandem. Oh my god, that would be a. How is this team with 2 All NBA players playing so poorly?
They won 10 games. What the hell? Yeah. So he missed 20 straight. I think they went like 8 and 12 over his 20 missed games, but down the back half of that, they really came on strong. I think they won 6 of their last 9, and it was just kind of like you started to see the vision where it's like, okay, this team can really play defense, coached by Jordi Fernandez. Shout out to him. And 30% usage, Michael Porter Jr. It can lift you offensively out of like the worst teams in the league tier pretty easily. Like you could go in and you could play like the Pelicans on an off night, or the Wizards before this recent hot stretch, and you can beat those levels of teams with that kind of play from Michael Porter Jr. Without Cam on the floor this season, dude, it's crazy. So without Cam, Michael Porter Jr. is averaging 30 points on 64% true shooting per 75 possessions. With Cam on the floor, he's averaging 23 on 56% true shooting. So it's not just that, like,
small sample.
I mean, I guess, but god damn, dude. Yeah, it's just a very damaging player to have out there. So if you want a good pick, we gotta keep Cam in the rotation, it feels like, because otherwise they are just genuine. Like, they would play their way into like 7th best odds or whatever, which at this point, maybe that's the key to getting the number 1 pick. Maybe you need to be like a fucking lot or a play-in team or something. I don't know, but yeah, more Cam Thomas self-sabotage. That's what I wrote down.
Yeah, they have oddly been like a really good defense the last like month or so, which is bizarre, and he's definitely going to kill that. So, so my next one would be, oh shoot, I'm accidentally opening a ton of other apps. So this one I'm not sure what I want to happen. So I wrote down Clippers win streak so that OKC doesn't get a high pick question mark.
Mhm.
And so for parity reasons, I hope you would hope OKC doesn't get another top pick. But also just for my team's not any closer to winning, and I'm kind of like Kenjaku. I kind of just want to see what happens.
You want to do the merger
I
with
want
OKC?
I may want to see the merger happen, and so I don't know. And there is a guy, Jaden Quaintance. I don't know if you've seen him. He's supposed to be one of the top picks in the draft. He's like an unbelievable defensive prospect who's got like hardly a pulse on offense, but that's another thing. But I'm wondering these days. I'm like, what if we just threw him in here? I kind of want to see what happens. I don't know. Could it killed freaking Gojo? I don't know. So I'm still deciding. But a possible resolution could be Clippers win. But hey, Kawhi's going God mode. So
I know. Fucking, that was crazy. 55 on all jumpers, pretty much. He had like a couple dunks, but yeah, he's been playing out of his mind. They are 5-0 since Ty Lue said we want to close the season on like a 35-20 run or something. They're 5-0 since he said that. I wrote down Clippers kill Zubats ?
Oh,
because they're 4-0 without him in the lineup. He hasn't played in their last 4 games, and they've been dominating, dude. And I mean, some Clippers fans. I haven't been watching them that closely, but Clippers fans, they like. Apparently, John Collins has been playing really well in his absence. Maybe they kind of get in each other's way. I'm not going to say kill Zubats yet, but anything's possible.
that's the eternal problem with John Collins. It's like, God, this guy's the best roll man ever. Too small, dude. Fulton can't protect the rim.
This guy's 6'9". He plays like he's huge on offense.
You know what? I've come to an official decision.
Okay.
I want the Clippers blown up. I think it would be more interesting if James Harden went somewhere else and Zubats went somewhere else, Kawhi went somewhere else, and then OKC got a crazy pick. So.
God, you really are. That is only a take that a man bludgeoned to death by 500 basketball could have. Is that he's just like, well, I just want to see something, just activate my neurons in any capacity. Yeah,
I do like the idea of Steve Ballmer being punished.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't be mad at that, but how much would it? Well, he's one of the only people actually where
takes
it's
it
like
very personal.
Yeah, he would be very sad about it. Like they get fucking Darren Peterson in OKC. He's probably not going to be heard from for a while. Yeah. So I mean, I'm anti that. I want the Clippers because I don't want OKC. They're good enough. I'm fine with it. Although they have been human over the past couple of weeks, I suppose. I don't need them getting a number 1 or even like a top 5 pick. I would much rather the Clippers close on a very competitive back half of the season than them get blown up. And like, what does that even mean? It'd be like Zubats going somewhere.
Harden in Minnesota? I don't know.
Oh, well, this is the year, man. This is the year where he beats these demons, dude. He's gonna be good in Game 7 this time, man. Well, maybe that's what it would take is Nuggets Wolves Game 7 again, and the juju is so bad that Harden just drops like 45 and he becomes like an all-time guy. Yeah, I'm still anti this though. Although Harden in Minnesota, if the Nuggets never had to play him, it'd be dope.
Harden in Houston would be cool.
That would be cool too. I wouldn't mind that. It might cost Reed though. I don't think Houston's willing to do that.
Shoot. Oh, in the I thought in the trade. I was thinking like opportunity wise. Yeah.
Okay, my next one. It's got something to do with the Nuggets. I said the Nuggets need to start manifesting.
Okay.
Because I've already been on this a little bit, where all the pressure's on OKC anyways. Just start writing checks, like what matters. If it's gonna, like, if they win, that's what everyone expected to happen. If they lose, dude, we literally just beat the fucking best team in NBA history. Now we can scale this even further with the Jokic injury, where this is like literally an underdog title run. Nobody believes in us. Everyone's writing us off right now. 7 seed play-in team all the way to the fucking championship, dude. Just start posting all of that agenda. That's what I want to see. Not just, I mean, the Nuggets, it's going to be hard for them to do. So I suppose this is a call to action for Nuggets fans. Just, hey, come on. Start manifesting the title run. The next month is going to suck, though. So
So you want Nuggets fans to be loud and proud, and you want to behave like Rockets fans?
yeah. I want them to behave like Heat fans, dude. We have
Shoot.
We have the best play. Well, no, because that's not true either.
What?
It's more like we're looking for like a victim complex. Nobody believes in us type stuff. I don't know exactly which fan base would be guilty of that.
Toronto. They think Americans really root against them because they're not in America.
Dude, we're not top 3 in the fucking power rank. Are you okay? Let me see where this was published. Oh, shocker. New York City. Wow. So, yeah, that's what I got. Nuggets manifesting. What was they play the Raptors tonight. I feel like they're just gonna I'm scared Jamal Murray will get hurt in the month where he's just asked to like backpack this team. It feels crazy that he hasn't been, like, of all the players to be the last man standing from the starting lineup, it's crazy that it's him.
What's Aaron Gordon ETA?
I think it's further out than Christian Brown ETA, which is a little annoying. Let me look him up. Aaron Gordon injury update.
Rest in peace, ETA. Another globe-defining banger by New Jeans, but
What's that short
got
for?
in the way. Estimate time of arrival.
Well, yeah, but even in the New Jeans song,
what's your ETA? What's your ETA? Like, like you're picture you're going to hang out with you're waiting for your crush to come. Like that type of vibe.
Okay. David Adelman said, hoping at the back end of this road trip we see Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown. So Gordon back would be, oh my God, that would be really great. Christian Brown, it would be nice to see him play well if he comes back. Because Peyton Watson, oh, what a demon. Do we pay the wrong guy? Things are becoming quite concerning in Nuggets land.
There's a lot of bad money out there. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Well, scared money don't make money. That's what I always say.
But Social Security will always come through.
Nuh-uh.
Oh.
Yeah, because they took Trump. He signed an executive order. All Social Security, they bought Silver and OpenAI with it, and so there's no more. There's no more. Like, if you're old, you get, I think, stock options in OpenAI.
Well, I don't really keep up with money. I'm more of a record guy. You see.
Oh, my record collection is worth $10,000. That kind of thing.
Yeah,
dude.
So, yeah.
I saw a great video about Japanese audiophiles who they're like, yeah, my speakers cost $100,000. I have to move my couch to open my fridge because my apartment's so small.
But it's 100,000 yen, so it's not as bad as it seems.
No, it was dollars. They said they were like, it is 100,000 American dollars, baby. So, yeah. What do you got next? Resolute desk type shit.
I want a memo from the league. I want them to cut down on free throw inflation. I'd like a mid-season memo. It's been done before in the opposite direction, where there were all those years ago when Dame was popping off, when Harden was popping off in Brooklyn. Or no, they were really struggling. They were really struggling because defenses were allowed to grab them by the balls and twist it. But then Silver sent the freaking memo in, and then we went back to...
What was the memo? Because what I'm thinking is more along the lines of... The last big thing I remember is the Trae Young, you can't jump backwards into people. Natural shooting motion, which, to be honest... They don't even fucking care about anymore, really. Like, that was something they did for 30 games, but that wasn't in the middle of the season.
No, it was this 2021, I think. It was just there was a level of physicality allowed at the beginning of the season, and a bunch of guys were struggling and they weren't getting free throws. And then the memo came in. I don't know what the memo was, but then the memo came in and everything went back to normal. So I'd like a different memo. I'd like
the
what
reverse.
what some fans might deem an anti-Semitic memo, I would deem an anti-Zionist memo. But I don't know.
Okay.
Do you see those Denny fans going crazy?
I mean, yeah, but like I don't even read it anymore. I just get like the first 4 words. They're like, I can't believe some people don't like Denny Opt, and like I'm just like, okay, I don't really.
How dare? Because someone said he turns the ball over a lot, and they're like, "You are anti-Semitic."
You are
can't believe-"
anti-Semitic.
He's like, and then he posted a screenshot. He's like, he's literally at the top of the league. And
Yeah. Well, he freaking. That's always funny. My timeline. Anytime there's like a late night Blazers game, someone's like, "I'm watching Denny close for the first time so far this season." This is one of the like I. This is an awful eye test. This is one of the least entertaining players in the world. And then I always get something. It's like 50 likes, 47 responses. And it's like, oh god.
I have your coordinates.
Yeah. So besides Denny, so there's Denny, there's Keontae George, the subsidy, who he can at least you can point to other things like his 3-point shooting has been crazy in the big stretch and stuff. With Denny, it's a little tougher. What other players have been like subsidized? Luca low key. Oh my
Well,
god.
the thing with the superstars is like what used to be like a 15 free throw game is now like a 25 free throw game. It's just too much.
It's crazy. And like that was, I mean, he took 10 in the first half against the Pistons, and it's just like I hate sounding like an old person, but sometimes it is like, what are you supposed to do? What am I supposed to do there? And so it's like I'm totally if they want to send out a memo or whatever, which is unfortunate because Jokic has been subsidized massively by the refs this season. We're at a career high 7 free throw attempts per game. Fucking demon. We're at a career, and I checked because I was like, we're breaking 6 this year when he got 20 or whatever against the Wolves, and then I checked, and that jumped him up a full free throw. Was those like 22 free throw attempts or whatever? And so, yeah,
too many touch shots.
I fucking guess, dude. He's been like every game, his arm is wide open, it's gushing blood, and I'm like, dude, it was on the floor, man. You're not shooting there. Come on.
I also don't know though if this resolution conflicts with my first one because I may need the free throw, the subsidies to get my dream all NBA team. So
yeah, that is tough.
But honestly, like Denny, I don't even want on there at all. Like it's not fun at all.
Yeah, no, I want like insane names. I want to be at the bottom of the fucking barrel. I want OG Anunoby, like third team type shit or whatever. Which, like, honestly,
is he the best two-way guy in the NBA?
Honestly, hey, he's really good. He's a game changer. But yeah, I want like Mitchell Robinson just off the ballot or something.
Well, he will. As he played 65 games in his career.
If he hit 65, that would be crazy.
Imagine him getting free throw inflation too. he goes
no,
2 for
please.
15.
His true shooter. He's 70% field goal percentage. 58% true shooting guy because they just keep sending me to the free throw line. God damn it. Yeah. Okay. Next one I have the Atlanta Hawks. Let me timestamp real quick. I have them exercising restraint. They've been connected to one Anthony Davis a lot lately. And while I'm fine with the concept of them moving off of Ricochet for really any deal, I don't think that like Anthony Davis is the play. I don't think they're an Anthony Davis away from contending. Sub-resolution here. If Jalen Johnson started playing defense again, we move in the right direction where I'm like, okay, if Davis is healthy and Jalen Johnson's defending and Dyson Daniels is back and Nickeil Alexander-Walker is still fucking electric, then maybe we're finally in position with a defense that can cover up for Trae Young. Sure, maybe. But I feel like those are both like enormous asks. And so I would rather just, maybe let Trae walk. I have no idea. But I just don't feel like being like, AD, come save us. I don't think he's that guy anymore. And I don't think that's the play for their team.
But what about ADL? Like ATL, but ADL?
American Defamation League. Isn't that what that stands for?
Yeah, but this would be separate. Like there's the IDF that's like immunodeficiency fund or something. And because you know how they say Iron Mouse raised $1 million for the IDF, but it's not that. It's the good idea.
Well, Anti-Defamation League is good. I would say it's better than.
No, they're
Oh, they're the.
Zionists.
Oh no.
They were like
Fuck. Well,
it's
that's
not
fucked
a
up.
Nazi salute that Elon
Oh,
did.
that
Yeah.
was them. Damn, that's crazy. Because they got like a built-in goodwill type thing.
That's how they get you.
I hate defamation. Of course, I don't want anybody to be defamed. And then they're like, yeah, that's what we're saying. It was a regular. He's autistic, so he's allowed to do the salute. And it's like, oh, I don't know if that's true.
Rigid movements are a symptom. So
I guess. So yeah, I would prefer if it comes down to Anthony Davis Atlanta or the the Anti-Defamation. I would probably go ADL first for Anthony Davis. That's the better one.
I really just don't. I really don't like any direction Atlanta's heading right now because I feel like unfortunately the NBA has passed Trey by. So committing to him.
Yeah. Hey, did you see Ja last night though?
I didn't watch. I saw the hype. I saw people saying like it's old Ja, and I saw Clip Nikias Duncan tweeted where he's like, "This is what Ja needs to do: play at his own pace more." And he still like created an incredibly difficult like scoop shot, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. But he had 40, and it was cool, and they couldn't stop him, baby.
Was he jumping as high? I don't know.
He was. It was in the paint, at least. You know,
people are like vintage Ja Morant. He's 26.
Vintage Ja. Well, yeah, that really is. It's sad. I saw somebody who was like, they quoted someone being like, "This is what peak Luka should look like," and they were like talking about peak Luka in the future sense. Rest in peace emojis.
Actually, are they the same age?
Luka and Ja?
Yeah, because Luka is 2018 draft and Ja's 2019, but he was a sophomore, I think.
Yeah, Ja turned 26 in August. Luka will turn 27 in February. So they're close to the same year. They're within like the same 6-month time frame ish.
Dude, if NIL was around for Ja, that would have been great. He would have scooped up after his freshman year. He would have played at freaking Duke and not Murray State.
That would have been sick.
I don't feel good about going down about maintaining Trey. I don't feel good about sinking any. No, I definitely don't feel good about trading Ricochet. No.
Dude, my number one freaking pick. Oh man.
I don't love trading for AD. I don't love giving up the farm for Giannis, because probably
I would rather do that than.
Yeah, I'd rather do it.
Yeah, but like,
and I don't know about Jalen Johnson. If he's not gonna play defense, then it's a lot less fun of a play.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, you're pretty good. You know, you're pretty good. Yeah, it's tough. All right, we're back.
52-40.
Epic. Who went last?
What were we just talking about?
Oh crap.
How many have you done? I think I've done 3 of my 4.
We just did the Hawks, and they were doing.
Is that your third?
Yeah, I got one more.
All right. My fourth and final one is the Warriors figuring something out so that Steph can play meaningful basketball. I don't know what it'll be, but I just want to see Steph
Jimmy
in
Butler,
important games.
That look when you backdoor your mans for Anthony Davis. Now, we just talked about how the Hawks shouldn't get Anthony Davis. And I think that's fair, but the Warriors it makes more sense for because there are fewer options. It is hard to find a guy that good. And like with Draymond, that should be like a crazy defensive front.
But I don't know because it doesn't. Their problem is offense, so I don't think it doesn't really make anything easier. I don't think for
Steph. I mean, 80s he can be good on offense if you give him a specific shot diet and stuff. And
The
so
screening would be cool, but I think Jimmy
mhm.
is probably better for them than AD would be, but I'm still open to moving Jimmy for something. But I don't know what.
Yeah.
And I think they're open too, but I don't
Mhm.
know. I'm
I'm
hoping
still on board with the Michael Porter move, but I don't know if it's like
that with
if
that I
that's
think you
if
got to keep Jimmy. I don't know. I don't think.
yeah, for sure. That would be more of like a Kaminga and
Yeah.
picks maybe or something, like whatever makes the money work. Jimmy would definitely still be there, but I really don't like, even with Michael Porter Jr. Is that like, how big of a needle mover is that really? Even if you get him to play at like the level ish that he's playing in Brooklyn right now, I don't know.
They need Bryce Sensabaugh. But they're too freaking cowardly to pull the trigger. So I
Dude,
don't
we were
know.
watching the Jazz last night and they were freaking losing. And my girlfriend said, if only they had like a nuclear shooting threat they could throw out there. And then we were
He
like,
played
damn.
like 39 minutes, but he took like 9 shots.
Well, I couldn't tell, dude, because you freaking
You
Will
probably weren't watching
Friday.
the corner.
Yeah, I guess. Damn, that's embarrassing. I was watching Lowry Markkinen try to bully ball his way through two guys in the paint. Kick it out, dude. Come on. They
All
got
NBA.
blinders on.
That's it.
All
Has he
NBA,
missed any
dude.
games?
If we got, I don't know, if we got Markkinen and MPJ, that's a very funny outcome. We should come up with like,
Well, maybe Markkinen
like
and
different.
Keontae, and the Jazz are at the bottom of the West, and it's like we have 2 All NBA players. That'd be epic.
That would be dope. Let me see. Markkinen stats. How many games has he played? Let's see. He's played 28 of a possible like 33, 32. 28 out of 32. So he's definitely on
Okay.
pace. He could make it for sure.
But he's liable to. I can manifest it. I can manifest Markkinen will be out 6 to 8 weeks with something.
Okay, so you want him even worse than Markkinen. You don't even want like
it would
you
be
want
more
bad
fun, yeah.
bad
Because
players.
Markkinen's got the numbers to be like, when you look back, you'd be like, well, this dude's like a 30 or nearly 30-point scorer. Like, this dude's freaking dark.
Yeah, that's fair. I want someone who's like mildly efficient, 24 points per game.
I want someone who will never sniff these conversations ever again.
Ideally, RJ Barrett would have played 80 games this year.
Hey,
That
could
would have
Ingram or no?
Ingram maybe, possibly could. I just don't think he has the numbers to. RJ Barrett would have been like, well, he's at, so the efficiency sucks, but he is at 22, 6, and 4 on the season. Ingram is. I don't think it's in the cards though. But he hasn't missed a game yet. He's played all 34. So if we get enough injuries, anything's possible.
Who was
my last one?
The Warriors. Yeah, that was it.
My last one. Let me see. They are. I wrote down the Portland Trailblazers need to start investing, start being good with their assets.
Well, they did invest. They drafted Hansen Young, one of the biggest players in China.
Mm-hmm. So that's smart. Diversify your portfolio, and so now you got the freaking Chinese market in here.
People didn't understand that move because they saw 2 centers being drafted by the same team, but that's not what it was about.
Riv had one of the funniest tweets I've ever seen. Riv from Pick a Side, where somebody said, they were like, "It's crazy that Zach Edey doesn't capitalize on being Chinese more." Because like he would be a huge star, and Riv was like, "I thought he just looked like that." What the hell?
I didn't know he's Chinese.
That was
and
so
then someone's
funny.
like, "There's a very good reason for this," and freaking vague posting is
I think his parents might be from
nuts.
Like
that's what they said. They're like, "There's a very obvious reason for this," and then someone is like, "What is that reason?" They're like, "His mom's Taiwanese," and then someone replied, "They're like, this is just not true." It's just not.
Okay.
So I don't know. Vague posting is gonna ruin my life. I hate.
It's like even worse than negativity farming almost. Where it's like, like it's one thing.
At least I
to
know
say
who you're freaking talking about when you're being negative.
Yeah.
I hate when people say people's numbers. They're like, and you don't know who they're a fan of, so they're like 15. I'm like, who is 15? I have
15.
no clue who 15
Bro,
is.
5. Get out there, man. It's
Oh
like, what?
my god.
9. I'm like, from the Vikings?
Well, nine
Shit,
in the
dude.
NFL you can do. That's a freaking that's a name. That's Dirk LeBron 9.
Yeah. So the Blazers, I'm officially team sell on Denny Avdi. I think maybe I don't want to call it selling high. I feel like there's like more value next year or something, maybe. But I do just think like he is unfortunately a good player, and their timeline, it just makes no sense. They are so far away to be building around like a guy who's going to be 26 in 2 weeks. And so like him, like it's just
I don't know.
crazy.
That's not that old. 20. It's gonna be 26. He's on cheap contract.
I mean, I guess, but like what is this? So he's going to be 29 when you're making like your first playoff appearance? I feel like they are a ways away. What do you think that like what are we seeing like Klingon leave? Shaden
Well-
Sharp's been better in the past like 12 games, but it's not been a super strong season for him. Tumani Kamara's been bad. And if you're just not adding like any more real picks to this roster, I just don't I don't see it. It's not for me. Not my
Well,
cup of tea.
how close are we to bottoming out?
Closer than
he-
you'd think. Let me see. Blazers, they are 14 and 19, and they started the season. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. They started the season 5-3, 6-5. I mean, they've been absolute dog shit since like mid-November. They have just been terrible. And I mean, you could tell me that they've won like 5 of their last 8 or whatever, which is fair, I guess. I just think this is a really uninspiring roster. And like when you ask Blazers fans like what's missing? How do we get back on track? They're like, we just got to get Drew Holiday back. We just got to get like
Holiday and Dame. It's coming next year.
we got to get Drew and Dame, and they're like, well, the defense fell off because of Matisse got hurt, and it's like, oh, are you planning on keeping Matisse? And they're like, well, it's just bad because he's not here. And I'm like, is he going to be here next year? And they're like, dude, quit asking, man. So yeah, hey, maybe I'm lower on consensus. I would just really, yeah, I don't, and like that's not even getting to the fact that I think Denny in a playoff setting. I don't know how good that's gonna go offensively.
Yeah, so I'd definitely be willing to move off him for a superstar. Like my famous Giannis package that everyone raves about. And they say I came up with the greatest possible package. That's it's on the news. They said it.
They call that the damn. I feel like in science and stuff, everybody gets like shit named after them. Like that's your Pythagoras theorem. Is Pablo's trade package.
I was thinking like a treaty between Indochina and Brazil, and it's like the great decision that Theodore Roosevelt negotiated.
The Escobar maneuver, something like
that. Yeah, but yeah, I'd be in on them sacrificing Denny and some of the young core to get a superstar, but just trading him to like tank because I don't know how much he like. If we get rid of him, they're worse. But do they fall off enough to like be propelled into top pick category? I don't know, because he's also another guy who's like Jalen Johnson, where he kind of he stopped playing defense as well, so he's a way less interesting player. I mean, if he keeps up the offensive production in the playoffs, then it'll be interesting. But still, and he's on such a cheap contract, so I would keep him, and I would just. But again, I don't know. I would keep him, and I would try and lose with him, and then.
I guess.
But I don't know.
That's not the worst idea in the world.
I think. How do you? I think they probably do view him as their freaking superstar of the future.
I think they do. I just disagree with that, like conceptually.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to be fucking a hater or whatever,
Anti-Semitic.
but I don't want to be.
It is
I don't
interesting.
feel
It's taking you a long time to see Marty Supreme.
Dude, it's because I was freaking out of town.
It's
I would have saw it
Christmas.
Christmas
Oh,
Day.
they don't have Christmas where you went? It was out on Christmas Day.
No, I was waiting to see it with my girlfriend. The fuck?
Oh. They don't have Christmas where she's from?
It's anti-Semitic to have Riz now? Because that in itself feels anti-Semitic. Wait for... Yeah, dude. Well, that's all I got. I think we're at an hour.
There's no way for us to continue. There's nothing left.
There's nothing left. No other teams for the Orlando Magic. I wrote make hard decisions. I bet you guys can fucking guess what that's about.
You gotta listen. They're not gonna do it, but we just know how this is gonna play out.
Rabbit with clock. .jpg.
.jpg.
Yeah. And then I wrote down the Lakers. Dude, they really it's crazy how whenever they play a team, like the meme on Twitter is like Lakers playing a young athletic team tonight. Watch out. They played the Pistons last night. Oh my God. It is insane. But it's just because they freaking drop coveraged it, dude. That's what I should have wrote down. Resolution for everybody, no more drop coverage.
It's also, I guess it's not as bad because of the Mavs, because Cooper's playing so well. All NBA Cooper, that'd be epic.
Oh my God,
they probably
Demon
won't
Godfather
have.
Nico Harrison, dude.
Is he better than LeBron? LeBron didn't make it in his first year.
Yeah,
But
LeBron
honestly,
had fraud rookie of the year from Carmelo, dude.
An freaking injury-ridden 2025 NBA might be better than 2003. I don't know.
Mhm.
Actually, pull up 2003.
All
03,
NBA. Let's do it. Let's do it.
03, 04 All NBA. Let's see, because the top players were probably still good.
Oh, I'm sure. It's
But
probably
I'm
like
sure
Duncan
Cooper's-
and Shaq and shit.
Yeah, but Cooper's probably still
Okay.
better than at least somebody.
Oh, I scrolled way too far. Okay, so 2003, 2004. First team. Okay, this is a murderer's row. What? Okay, no, it is. We have Jason Kidd. That's the
Okay.
worst guy here. Kobe
Cooper better.
Bryant.
Cooper better.
Shaq.
Okay.
Kevin Garnett.
Cooper.
And oh shit! Actually, we have to scrap this because my friend's here, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do this in front of people. So,
Deuces.
David Robinson, take it away.
Up tempo means I'm gonna run you into the ground.